Grand Rising again, everybody. I decided to go ahead and do the next video because, tomorrow I'm not going to want to do it. So I decided, okay, I'll go ahead and do it tonight. All right? Hope that you can see me and hear me. I'm going to speak to you a little bit about shapeshifters, okay? Lately, I've been running across a lot of shapeshifters, and they can represent themselves as fluidity people. Okay, they can change and evolve over time morally with a lot of ambiguity. All right, where the ambiguity comes in is that their allegiances and loyalties change throughout their lives. Some people say spiritual shapeshifting is a natural process that occurs within living in the world, and that you're driven by life's dynamics and adaptable natures that others say. It's a profound energetic phenomenon, all right, that is a part of human self-transformation. I don't buy that. Some say it is when you vibrate with a high and pure being that you're able to shift that energy, okay, to and are of life and our body that may not be in alignment with health and or well-being. Most shapeshifters are portrayed as deceptive, and they hide their true intentions. That's what motives, and a lot of them do. For an example, a lot of people will lie to you and tell you that they love you when they know damn well they don't love you. They don't even love them damn selves. So how they gonna love you? And then, they can shift their energy to other people by telling people, their family members, their friends or lovers or whomever, that you did something to them and have these people angry with you. You'll be like, oh my God, I can't believe that person did that shit to you. What can we do to get back at them? And you'll be like, they'll take on that person's energy and that person's, persona to a degree, because that person knows how. There's a lot of witches and warlocks that know how to transfer their energy from to another person to cause them to want to fight you or do something to you. Haven't you seen when maybe you were younger that maybe you were trying to fight somebody at your school or something like that, and this other person took over, or these other people, because these people have been manipulated. The shapeshifter has manipulated these people to thinking that they're this good person and they don't want them to fight you. They want them to fight you, not themselves. They want the people that they shape shifted around them. They transfer that energy to these people. I hope I said that right. They transfer the energy from themselves to these people so that they will want to fight you or hurt you, okay? So that they don't have to do it because they're cowards, okay? Some people say that a person or being can transform their physical form through a magical ability. Maybe so. What most shapeshifters want are usually greed, lust, money, fame, but this is not all. This is not all. They're like vampires and are like modern day werewolves. But these people commit acts by choice, unlike, your story fairy tale vampires and witches and warlocks and all that, werewolf and stuff. People that can, change themselves. But these people commit acts by choice. They possess animal characteristics, and this can lead to their detriment. I have experienced some people that, in my life that can shapeshift themselves. And it's really crazy because you'll be like, wow, such and such did this and they did that. And, I can't believe they got all these people to change for them, because they're manipulators. They're great. Shapeshifters are great manipulators. Shapeshifters, they try to imitate you. They may dye their hair like, like yours. They may say things like you say them. You might be talking to them and they may say whatever you say to them back to you. I know that when I was dating or, married to my twin, I would say stuff to him and he would say the same shit back to me. And I would say, please stop, doing that. Don't do that. He was like, well, you're doing it. And I'd be like, okay. It's much like the movie. Have you ever seen that movie, Single White Female, where the lady, she changed herself into to be her roommate. She take on her persona, everything, and that's kind of the way shapeshifter do. I experienced a man that wanted to be that I used to know. He wanted to be a woman. He looked very, manly and muscular, but he acted like a woman. He critiqued women. He critiqued their hair, their clothes. We liked each other, but I found out that he would treat men like, how can I put it, like he did, like he was like a woman, you know. And I would be like, he was very handsome, but whomever he was with, he took on their mannerisms. He was a real adequate and charismatic liar. All the time, since his childhood, he would be lying about every damn thing. He never told the truth. He found it to be easier to act like other people, you know. And people like that, if you can't be yourself and you're wearing a mask, you need to take that damn mask off. And even though this man that I knew, he dated women, and he was like a gang member almost, like, back home he was like a gang member. But he actually secretly hated women. So I talked to someone recently and they said that now he sells his body. He's a male prostitute, at night. But, he's in a gang in the daytime. And I'm like, this is crazy. But this is just an example of how some shapeshifters, they go through a lot trying to be something that they're not. They'll change. And, the shapeshifter, he he does not, he'll leave around, he left him around me. And people will do that. They'll ghost you or gaslight you when they think that you may know something about them. And he didn't want to deal with me anymore because, he knew that I figured out and I saw straight through him that he liked men. He was mad with me because I literally saw him change before my very eyes into, a woman, you know. He was running from me every time. I'd be like, hey, come check me, come check me. He'd be like, oh no, 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 I'll be by, Angela. I'll come by to see you one day. I've been busy. And all this time, he was busy selling his body. And he was playing all these deceitful games. He was just an evil person, you know. And he used to always say, I wish I was you. I wish I looked like you. I'd have men falling at my feet. Or, he wish he looked like any woman. It don't matter, what you look like. It's just that that's what he wanted to do. And he had a lot of the shapeshifters. They have multiple sex partners. Because they have multiple fucking personalities. You have to watch these people because the shapeshifters, they're good at what they're doing. You will never know what hit you because they will hurt you if they feel like, they're not getting their adequate amount of attention or they're not doing what they want to do, they'll get mad and they'll try and do something to you. So, just be careful out here, people. There are a lot of shapeshifters. You might want to read up on shapeshifters so that you can really get the meat of it and to understand, the energies that you're dealing with right now, because there are a lot of them. There are a lot of people that show you one mask and one face, and then they go on the other side of town, and they're a whole nother person. You'd be like, who in the hell is that? Is that Lenny? He dressed like a woman. He looked, he came from prison, and he looked like a woman, and he acted like a woman. And then the next, on the other side of town, he'll come back over there, and he'd be a whole man, or it'd be a woman. She act like a woman, and then at night she looked like a boy. You don't know. And, it's not about just like changing the way they look or being gay or something like that. It's just that people have different personalities, and they'll, shape shift on you in a minute. And then you'll be talking to them, and they'll be like having selective memory. They don't know, you'll be like, well, you did such and such. And they'll be like, no, I didn't do that. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do no shit like that. And and some of them have like selective memories. They don't remember shit that they do because they were somebody else when they did it. They got about 15 damn personalities. But anyway, I'm gonna go. I just wanted to, come on and do another. Ooh, I got a call. All right. So that was telling you that I'm right about what I'm saying. But anyway, take care. Ciao. Love you. Bye for now.